After watching this film, you might start to question everything. The so-called butcher isn't always the villain, and the so-called good people don't always do good things. A group of young people wearing masks, calling themselves peacekeepers, armed and ready, they quietly slipped into a shopping mall, hiding inside a storage room, waiting for everyone to leave. That's when their so-called mission began. They sprayed slogans about animal protection across the floors and walls, but somehow security didn't notice a thing. And that only pushed them further into something even more reckless. They started playing a twisted game, shooting paint-filled pellets, colors exploding across the walls, but they stayed too long and were finally spotted by two security guards who assumed they were just thieves. Kevin reached for his phone ready to call the police, but Jack stopped him. He couldn't risk losing his job if they just drove them out. It would be like nothing ever happened. But things spiraled fast. One of the intruders opened fire without hesitation. Even though it was just paint, Jack still felt the impact. Jason panicked with nowhere to run. Blocked off by Kevin, they dragged him into a stall and shoved his head into a toilet just to teach him a lesson. But someone was watching. Emily captured everything from the shadows Jack demanded. She'd delete the video, but she refused. She said she'd post it online for the whole world to see. That was the breaking point. Jack lunged for her phone, and everything collapsed in the struggle. His head slammed hard against the edge of a table. Seeing Jack like that, Kevin snapped. He grabbed Emily by the throat, and in that moment, something inside him twisted. He knew this was the consequence of impulse fear written all over his face, but he also knew there was no way out. Now his job was gone, and prison was next. The only solution he could think of was to silence everyone. Erase it all like it never happened. He locked every exit and started building weapons. The hunt had begun, and the first target was Ethan. He heard footsteps closing in outside the door. He slipped into the next stall trying to stay silent. But when Kevin kicked the door open, there was nothing there. Just a pair of shoes and the smell of fear. Kevin knew his prey was still nearby. What no one expected was that the very next day, everyone who walked into the mall had no idea what happened the night before.